Hey guys, Pyker here, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program Career Mode. So I go ahead, I just go ahead, or I went ahead, and I just skipped the pretty much the entire orbiting process of Kerbin and getting into a orbit around the moon. So we are at the moon. You guys have seen me go to the moon many times. So I figured I'd just kind of cut that part out and just bring you guys in whenever we were orbiting the moon. So right now, I am going to get this orbit in order. I want to bring it down to about 20,000 meters or 20 kilometers above the surface of the moon, and kind of go from there. And right now, my frames are dropping like crazy, and I don't know why. They shouldn't be. Huh? That's weird. What's going on here? Don't mind that. Why? I don't know. My frame rates are dropped horrendously right now. And oh, there they go. Now they're back. Oh, now they're gone. Oh, no, wait, nope. Yep. I don't know. Frame rate right now is terrible for some reason, and I'm not positive why, or not sure why, anyways. But we are going to attempt to land this guy in the on the moon here. So we're going to bring our orbit down to about 20,000. I know I already said that, but I was thinking aloud because my frame rate has dropped, immensely. So I don't really know what the deal is with that. So yeah, well, it's only whenever I'm out in the map. That's weird, huh? Oh well, when we're not in the map, it seems to be fine. So we'll just kind of grit our teeth and deal with it right now. So we're gonna bring this down to, yeah, roughly 20,000, around that area. Let's fast forward and bring the other side down as well. I want to be coming in low and fast, so basically all I have to do is burn off my vertical, or not vertical, horizontal velocity. So it's just a little more, what's the word for, efficient fuel wise. So that's pretty much the plan here. So if you bring your orbit down low, it just seems to be a lot easier and a lot more efficient to actually land if you're already low. And so instead of killing vertical and horizontal velocity, you're only. Oh, I am going the wrong way here. Instead of killing vertical and horizontal velocity, you're only killing horizontal, and then all you have to do is fall to the surface. So it seems to work pretty well. Oh man, well, I might as well do another trip around the freaking nav ball here. There we go. My frames are just like skipping back and forth. It's weird, huh? I don't know. Maybe something's going on in the background that I don't know about or something. Maybe like my virus scan kicked on or something. Whatever. We'll deal with it for now. Let's bring this side down to 20 roughly as well. Close enough. All right. Well, let's get in on the light or the lit side of the moon, or the bright side of the moon, and we'll get to landing here. And luckily, I do still have fuel left in this stage, so I'm going to use that or as much of that as I possibly can to actually, what's the word I'm looking for, to burn off the horizontal velocity. So instead of using the last stage that I have, the last stage that I have is pretty much mainly for barely any landing and mostly getting back home. It's a decent sized tank, so I'm not too worried about it. But this module is kind of heavy, so it's a little, I'm a little worried, but not too much. I wonder where that probe is. That probe on this side? No. Let's uh let's aim for the crater here. So whoa, what's going on here? Whoa, why are you spinning out of control? So we'll bring this down and we'll spin her. Maybe this is the right direction. Nope. So we'll spin her up. So we'll be landing roughly in the middle of that crater. I don't know what is going on with my frame rate right now. I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. We'll leave it. So yeah, we're gonna attempt to land this sucker in the middle of that crater. Hopefully it works. I hate going into the map mode because that's where it seems like I'm losing all my frames. Kind of worries me a little bit. And I don't want to alt tab because I'm recording right now, so it's, just make it even worse. Let's burn north here. Try to get a little situated over that crater. Let's see where we're at here. That looks pretty. Oh, damn it! I forgot to mute my phone. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think this is. I think we'll be all right here. So let's get rid of this node so it doesn't mess with me. Oop, there we go. And let's get ready for our landing here. So let's point retrograde. And we're gonna fast forward a little bit and kind of what's going on here? Oh, it was my boss. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm very distracted right now. Yeah, so let's fast forward a little bit and get over the crater before we start burning off all of our horizontal velocity here. Let's make sure we're still pointing retrograde here. And we can actually probably start killing off our vertical speed now-ish. Because we shouldn't have any problems landing in the actual crater, but we are going to watch the map just so we shouldn't overshoot it or undershoot it because we just don't have enough fuel to do that. So, if anything, we might overshoot it, but I really would prefer not to. So we're going to bring our, I guess our landing line down to, whoa, my game froze. What's going on here? Whoa, jeez. Something's going on with my computer right now. I don't know what. So we're going to bring this down, our landing line, I don't know, I guess our trajectory down to there, and then we shall wait. Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to quick save real quick just in case. And we are going to try to use pretty much the majority of this fuel tank to land us, and we're just going to decouple it last minute. And that way we don't use all of our last stage of fuel because we're going to need that to get back home. And pretty much we're going to take a couple little science readings here and then transmit some of that information back, but the majority of it we're going to be taking and keeping and trying to get all of that information back to Kerbal just so we get a higher value of science instead of transmitting it and transmitting and losing value as we go. So it's just kind of a pain. So we're gonna bring this down hopefully on a somewhat level surface here. There's a little mountainous right there, so hilly or rough terrain right there. So I kind of want to not land in that area. So we're gonna try to land a little bit sooner. So let's kill our horizontal velocity. We're coming down at about 100 meters per second. So that's not terrible. But we are going to use pretty much the last of this fuel to kill off our horizontal velocity, and hopefully we'll just float down to the surface and won't have to use too much of our last tank of fuel to actually land. Is the plan, anyways. I guess we don't have to put our gears down yet until we get rid of this stage. I don't know why, but my computer is freaking out right now. It's kind of worrying me. It's like jumping up, and it's jumping from like 7 frames to like 35. It's being weird. I don't know. I don't know. I never know things. So yeah. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy recently. I've been working a lot, so I haven't really had a lot of time to record a lot of episodes. But I'm working on it right now, so hopefully there'll be some more episodes coming. All right, so let's get rid of this stage. Have that crash into the surface of the moon. Let's put our gears down so we don't forget about them. And let's see if we can slowly float to the surface of the moon. I can hope, and I hope there isn't like a lag spike of frames. I hope I don't have a frame drop like right before I hit the surface. That would suck. Let's kill that. Let's start this engine up, and we are gonna come in for a landing here. So let's see if we can save. Yes, we can. All right. So we may get another chance. All right, 5,000. All right, we need to start slowing down here. Oh, frame rates dropped again. Let's start killing the horizontal velocity here. We are coming in quick. A little too quick. Quicker than I like. I think we'll be fine though. We are coming in pretty hot though. Alright, now we're straight up and down. Whoa, reaction wheel. Glad I put it on here, but... Alright, where's our shadow? Shadow, 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 shadow. Oh, frame rate. Frame rate. Oh, there it is. Alright, we got a little bit of ways. We're coming in pretty quick, though. Let's just do a quick burn here. See if we can't slightly land on the surface of the moon without breaking anything. So we all saw how that probe mission went. Though I did have 2 tries, so that was good. Slowly, 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 slowly. Now my boss is calling me. Oh my god. Oh, cut it. Perfect. And we have successfully landed on the moon. All right. That went a lot better than I expected. Sweet. So let's get some science going here real quick. And 100 science. So we'll get 20 science out of that after that transmission. So let's observe the mystery goo. We'll keep the data, and we shall observe this one as well, and we will keep this data as well. And let's get a crew report, and we'll keep that data. My frames are just freaking out right now, and it's really starting to bug me. What else do we need? I guess we can get an EVA report, but nah, screw it, screw it. We'll transmit all the data we just kept real quick, and yeah, hurry up with that. Transmit all this data really quick, and then we'll gather a surface sample and an EVA report, and all the other. We'll get the observe the mystery goo. We'll keep this data. We'll observe and keep data, and let's observe materials bay. Keep that data, and we shall crew report. Keep that data, and let's get an EVA report here. Did I have a thermometer on this thing? I don't remember. I don't think I do, but I wanted to make sure. And I put 3 parachutes on it in case I could save this entire thing, because if we decouple this engine bay, we're going to lose our materials bay and our mystery goo. So instead of doing that, I just kind of, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to break your legs. I think this is Bill or Bob. It's Bill or Bob. I know it's not Jebediah. I guess I should probably. Yeah, it's Bill. All right. Let's take a surface sample. We'll take an EVA report. Keep that as well, and we'll plant a flag as a memory to our first moon landing, or manned moon landing, rather. So let's name this guy. First moon landing. Oh, Munb landing, apparently. Bill, wait, whoa, there we go. Bill, you are one sexy mofo. All right. Now that would be a plaque to have, wouldn't it? That'd be a great way to remember your, why is my RCS pack not turning on here? It's being queer, or weird, rather. Well, all right. RCS, what's going on here? I'm pressing, there it is. I was like, it was freaking out. Like I said, my frame rates is just like having a aneurysm right now. Crap! Oh, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bill? Bill, come on now. You are the first Kerbonaut on the surface of the moon. Don't embarrass yourself. Or land on yeah. Oh, hey! Nope, nope, nope. Oh god. Oh, come on. Oh, this is a lot harder than it looks. Alright. Oh, hey oh. Alright. And grab. There you go. Get in there. Get in there. Thank you. Alright. Alright, let's get back home. Let's get home. We got all the science that we could possibly want, but we will be back to the moon. So let's take a sweet screenshot. Alright. All right, we're gonna point 90, so we need to point left, and we should have more than enough fuel to get home, but I don't want to jinx myself, so. All right, let's point 90 and get on our way here. See if we can't get home safely. Let's take a look at the map here. And we need, this is bothering me. I don't know why, but I always like the 90-degree mark on my right side, or on the right side of the nav ball instead of on the left. I don't know why, but it messes with me if it's not. So we are going to fire this engine and see if we can't get back into orbit around the moon, and then hopefully back home to Kerbin. So let's see if we can get this puppy up to about 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers roughly around in between those two. And then we'll get it into an orbit, and then we'll set up a maneuver node to get home. And hopefully we'll be able to do one swoop into the atmosphere of Kerbin, and that'll bring us down. Because I really, really don't want to do another orbit to bring us down. So I'm going to try to bring us down in one shot, hopefully. And if we have enough fuel, we should easily be able to do that. Let's put this, yeah, that's close enough. All right, how much fuel we got? Over a half of a tank. So realistically, all we need to do now is, I'm pretty sure orbital velocity at the moon is like 600 meters per second, I want to say, roughly. Like, I'm just guessing off the top of my head, but I know it's more than 500. At least I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, I'm going to look like a massive idiot. But I think it's over. I think it might be 600 or more. But I know it's not anything near what it is around Kerbin, so let's see here. All right, let's see if we can get this guy into orbit. Good old Bill. We'll see what the orbital velocity around the moon is, because I always tend to I always think to myself that I need to remember what the orbital velocity around the moon is, but I always forget. But I know, I'm almost positive it's more than 500. So it might be 600. Oh, oh. Well, it's more than 500. It's like yeah, it's like 520, 510, 510 meters per second, roughly. We got this into a pretty circular orbit already, and we are going to get a node to start heading home. And I think oh, that's not what I wanted. No, I don't want to switch to the flag. I want to put a maneuver node. There we go. I'm pretty sure, yep, I was right. You put it on the side towards Kerbin. See if we can bring this down. So in case we run out of fuel during this burn, it'll bring us down into the atmosphere of Kerbin. 6,000, that's a little steep of an entry. 30,000 is way more reasonable. So let's do a quick orbit around the moon and say our goodbyes. Or not. I guess my game is freezing. There we go. Jeez, what is going on? I gotta look into that. I don't know if it's updating. I don't know if my Steam is downloading an update for something or what's going on, but this game is freaking out right now. And I am not used to it doing this. It usually runs really, really smooth, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Hopefully it doesn't mess up this recording at all. Because I'm gonna be heading to work here shortly. It is 9:30 p.m. and I have to be at work in a half an hour. So we gotta get this guy landed, or at least into the atmosphere of Kerbin. There we go. So let's start our burn. Start at about 50% thrust, just to let the node catch up with the estimated burn time, so we're not behind or anything. And I'm almost positive we have more than enough fuel to do so. So we shall see. We caught up. We are caught up. So let's full 100% throttle here and get this burn going. Let's see where we're at. Bringing it down. Oh, a little too much. It's about 10,000. We want to bring it. Let's bring it back up to about 30, just to be safe. There we go. All right, let's fast forward this puppy and get Bill back home for a successful manned mission to the moon. A triple M, ha! Manned mission to the moon, or manned Munar mission, ha! All right, so let's fast forward and hopefully we don't glitch through anything. I like that. That's kind of cool. It keeps the node there from when we were at the moon. All right, so what are we at? 16,000. That's a little steep of an entry, so we're going to bring that back up. I don't know why. It changes sometimes whenever you change the sphere of influences, so make sure you guys adjust that. Otherwise, if you come in a little too hot, it'll be, whoa, wrong way. If you come in a little too hot, it'll probably, you might rip off some of your parachutes or something unless you overcompensated and put a bunch on. So just be careful about coming in at a little bit too steep of an angle because that can ruin a very successful mission. I can attest to that as well. So let's bring this puppy down and let the time acceleration adjust itself. There we go. We'll bring her down. We're coming in hot too. We are coming in very, 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 very fast. We're coming about 3 kilometers per second, which is very fast. If we had deadly reentry right now, we would be screwed. So we are going to attempt to slow ourselves with the remainder of this fuel. At least a little bit before we start entering the atmosphere, because that would just be not a good thing if we did not do so. All right. So, it looks like a successful mission to the moon. Hopefully, we get on the surface. We might be landing in the ocean, when I'm not too much of a fan of, but we might, maybe. No, we're gonna definitely land in the ocean. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Let's retract all of our solar panels, and so they don't get ripped off. Because it is unnecessary to rip all of the solar panels off. So let's retract all our panels, and then we'll let the atmosphere do its job and see where exactly it's going to put us, and then we'll have the extra fuel to possibly slow us down or speed us up so we don't land in the ocean. Because preferably, I would like to land this module on its legs, and I can see some land coming. So hopefully we will actually be able to land on some actual solid surface here. Let's take a look. Now, we're definitely going to come into the ocean. There's probably no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, we're definitely coming down in the ocean. Unless we are speeding up here. Let's see if we can. Whoa, didn't want to do that too much. All right, too much. Whoa, too much. Aerodynamics are screwing with me right now, and so is my frame rate freaking out, which is also not another good thing. Might be able to even land on that little peninsula right there. So let's cut the engine now. If we can even just slightly get onto this little peninsula right here, that would be astounding to me. So let's let all the atmospheric effects do their thing real quick, and then we'll use the remainder of our fuel to try to boost ourselves up. Whoa, why am I spinning the wrong way? Whoa, losing control. There we go. Let's point up. This direction. Touch. Come on. Seriously, I really wish my frame rate would stop dropping and speeding up and dropping and speeding up. It's really frustrating. If I can get right onto the coast of that thing, I would be amazed. So we're going to use the last of this fuel and see if we can't bring ourselves or our trajectory up enough to actually reach that peninsula. And right now it's not looking too promising, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if we can point that direction just to kind of extend our flight time here. What I'm hoping is even if I can keep the module on the bottom. If I can keep it on the bottom, maybe that'll get destroyed instead of the entire module or science equipment getting destroyed. That'd be ideal. So I'm really hoping I can reach that, but it is not looking good. I am full throttle now, and it is not, doesn't seem to be doing too much. I mean, it's moving closer, but there's no way. Yeah, well, we're not making it. All right, so let's turn off our lights. Let's deploy all of our parachutes and see if that engine can take the brunt of the impact. Wrong button. I wish you can like just click. There we go. Deploy that, shoot. We're still coming in pretty fast, but not fast enough that I should be concerned about it. All right. Like I said, I don't know what is going on with my frame rate right now. It's just weird. Huh. All right, well, let's bring it down and fast forward until we get down to a reasonable altitude. So, and then bring it back down to 1 time so we don't rip off any of our parachutes, because that would be a bad thing. Let's bring it down, bringing it down, bringing it down. Well, hopefully none of our experiments get destroyed. That would be a plus. I really, really hope that this engine and the bottom module takes all the brunt and it saves our all of our science experiments. I really, really hope that's what happens. Oh, I'm nervous. Come on, engine, do other things than accelerate us. It would be awesome if we could save all of this information that we just got from our successful manned mission to the moon. That I might add. I'm glad that we actually got a manned mission to the moon with very minimal parts in our science tree. Hopefully this will unlock some more. It would be awesome if it did. So let's 1x. Come on, engine. Please save our science experiments. Please. Oh, come on. 10 meters. Oh, it did it. Oh. It saved him. Awesome. Oh, I am so excited right now. Let's recover this vessel. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad that worked. Because if you land your regular module in the ocean, it always seems to destroy the materials bay. And I don't know if it's because the materials bay doesn't have very strong durability, or what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. 310 science earned on that mission, so we're sitting at a pretty 471 science, which is awesome. So we are going to probably end up spending that science next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like the video. It does help a lot to spread the word of Pyker and his Kerbal Space Program. So please, please, please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. If not, dislike it. I don't care. But do, give me some feedback, guys. I want to know if you guys want to keep seeing this series, or if you guys want to keep seeing the Cathane series, or if you want to see me do a different game. Leave your comments. Let me know what you guys think. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for watching it, and I will see you next time.